What's up, fellow Lingo Junkies? It's Eugene. I wanted to start the first part of a series of videos that I will call Lingo Junkie Moments. So these are times when speaking multiple languages got me in trouble. So here we go. Back in college, I was living with a roommate, and every time he would come back home to our room, he would forget to lock the door. And for me, that was very important to have the door locked. So every time I would bring that up to him, I would say, "Hey man, can you please close the door?" I wouldn't say lock the door. I would say, "Can you please close the door?" And he would turn back and he would look at me and say, "Hey, I closed the door. What do you want from me? I closed it." But what I was meaning is close it with a key, lock it. This is because in Russian, we don't have a separate word for lock the door. If you want to say lock the door, you say "закрой на ключ," which is close it with a key. So you still use the verb to close. So you can imagine lots of interesting situations that happen because of that. Another similar encounter was because of the word to spend versus waste. So you know how spend is more, it has a neutral connotation, and waste is more negative. Well, in Russian, you use the same exact verb, тратить. So whether you want to say spend money, you say тратить деньги. Whether you want to say waste money, you still say тратить деньги. So because of this connotation difference, sometimes I would misuse instead of saying spend, I would use waste, and that would lead the conversation kind of a whole different place. Oh, hello, it's me again from the future. I realized I didn't give you an example. So this one day I was helping my roommate with a research paper, and after about 2 hours of doing so, I said something like, "Man, I wasted all this time trying to help you," instead of saying, "I spent all this time trying to help you and you can't even say thank you." So yeah, not a good way to end the conversation, but we now know the reason why I chose those words. Seriously, I didn't mean to sound like a jerk. The third situation that I want to talk about, again, deals with another roommate, the one I had in New York. This time, basically, we had some problems with our toilet in New York. A very common problem because things are so old when you live in New York City. Appliances are old usually, the plumbing is super old. Well, our toilet kept getting clogged for no reason. I don't know, but then again, I was living with 3 other roommates. And so this one time, I thought I basically busted my roommate because he would shave, and I could see a lot of hairs in the toilet. So basically I asked him, "Hey, what's over there? Like, why is there hair on the toilet?" He was like, "What are you talking about?" So I said, "Did you shave in the toilet?" And he was like, "Who the hell shaves in the toilet?" So again, misunderstanding and kind of a funny situation, but all of that comes to the fact that in Russian, the word for toilet, туалет, means not only the place where you go, number 1 and number 2, but also the entire room, like the bathroom, the restroom. So that's why I meant, like, did you shave in the restroom? Did you shave in the bathroom? And inevitably I ended up making a fool out of myself because I asked, "Did you shave in the toilet?" like above the toilet seat. So that's my Lingo Junkie Moments series, part number 1. There's a lot more coming up, so stay tuned. See you guys later.